This is I went to Vietnam in the end of the 60s, early 70s. And one of the things that I had the opportunity to do before going there was to study Vietnamese language at the taxpayer's expense. No, it wasn't affirmative action either. But while there, I never became fluent at all, but I did learn how to read a little bit. And I amused myself by attempting to translate some classical Vietnamese poems into English. I discovered that it was very difficult. Like most Asian poetry, Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese poetry is very concentrated, so that I would find that a line in a Vietnamese poem would force me 3 lines trying to say what was in that one line. So a 3-line poem would become a 12-line poem, just because the images are so concentrated. But anyway, I did try to do a few of these things, and I'll read a couple of them to you if you don't mind. This is a poem after a poet named Tran Te Stung, who lived between 1870 and 1907, and who was something of a social critic, I think, in a kind of disguised fashion. This poem is called Happy New Year. I call it Happy New Year. Mother's as decked out as a corpse laid out in rags. Uncle has a bandana as big as an awning. Old Auntie's skirt hem sweeps the veranda stair. Virtue surely to walk in Buddha's steps, but a monk must have a parasol. Walking as if on air to his seat in the railway coach. No. 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 We are not wealthy on this day of Tet. We are as down and out as the owl, as those whose wine is green tea. Well, it's an interesting thing. Monks in those days did not, they walked wherever they went. They did not travel on railway coach. And this one I like is because this one, even though it was written in the turn of the 20th century, somehow seems a little bit appropriate even today, at the beginning of the 21st. And Tran Te Sung, I call this version Summer Stock. Oh, it's the traveling opera. We shout and scream and actually weep, even though the young prince is a bad actor, and the emperor in smeared whiteface is really so sad. That, of course, is theater criticism. It has nothing to do with anything. Well, I've just been looking at the proposed new season for television. And it actually looks to me like the government briefings are going to be the most entertaining thing. This is a true story, actually. Art for Nothing. For a long time, for about 7 years, I spent traveling around Texas, Arkansas, Oklahoma, sometimes Georgia, sometimes way out to California, doing what was called poetry in the schools. It's called kind of like a traveling salesman of art and culture. And I went to all these little tiny towns and talked about poetry and music and art and stuff. And this took place in one of these towns. called Art for Nothing. The new dean asked where all my work had taken me. At the third stop, he said, "That's my hometown." Disguised behind my smile of pleasantness, the Medici in me rolled up his sleeves. You only got one chance to make a first impression. I loved it there. There's so much happening. Folks are so friendly. The kids impress me. Really on the ball. Yep, great potential there. That's a town that really has it all. The week we moved there, he said, they lynched a man. Hanged on a big live oak in the courthouse square. All through the holidays, they let the body hang there. Said, "This is our civic naked Christmas decoration," and set a watch so that we couldn't cut him down. Together, we both said, "Yep, that's some town."